guys, what is happening? It is me, Epic Gamer Josh_YT. Welcome back to the channel where today we have another match vlog. Now, for the third time in a row, for the third match day vlog in a row, we are in the lovely town of Huddersfield here in West Yorkshire. Also, you know, obviously the county where I live. Lol. Anyways guys, this wonderful town is the birthplace of rugby league, believe it or not. And Huddersfield Town are one of the original 22 teams to form the, never mind what you call it, but one of the first teams to form a league out of 22. And over 100 years since they were made, well, since they came to being formed, they are still competing at the highest level in the rugby pyramid. Today's vlog, guys, is Huddersfield Giants versus Catalans Dragons, and that will be coming to you from the John Smith Stadium, which the Giants also share with their football counterparts, Huddersfield Town. Now, without further ado, let's leave this wonderful building behind and let's go and watch some rugby. Guys, whilst we're walking down to the stadium, it is an incredibly long walk. A walk of about 10, maybe 15 minutes at the most, depending on how fast you walk. But tonight's game, guys, sees Catalan Dragons in third and Huddersfield Town in fourth. There's only 2 points that separate them at this moment in time. They've only played 6 games in this current season, but tonight's game is a big clash for both teams, because if Huddersfield beat Catalans tonight, I think Huddersfield will take over and leapfrog Catalans Dragons into third place. The Super League is a rugby competition. It is like the Premier League. It is rugby league top tier. And there are, I believe, 12 teams that compete in the Super League. Teams such as Leeds Rhinos, Huddersfield Giants. Anyways, guys, as I was saying, the Super League is rugby's top tier competition. It's a round robin format, just like the Premier League is. We play each other home and away. Now, at the end of the regular season, the team that finishes top of the table receives a trophy called the Leadership. Now, I believe that the top 4 go into a mini playoff, and the 2 finalists go to what is known as the Grand Final, and that is always played every October at Old Trafford in Manchester. Oh my god, I can't believe how what the stadium is. And obviously it features promotion and relegation, so the 1 or 2 teams that finish bottom of the Super League, I think they go into a playoff against the top or second place in the Betfred Championship. And if the Championship team win, then obviously the Championship team come up. It's not a simple relegation as like in football with the Premier League, where 3 teams go down, 3 teams come up. It's a bit more complicated than that, and let's just say all teams in the Super League are probably very, very close to each other. All of them, apart from a few, are in about half an hour's drive away from each other. So in the Super League, you have teams like Wakefield Wildcats, Leeds Rhinos, Huddersfield Giants. Then you have teams a bit more further out like Hull FC and Hull KR. Then you have teams near Liverpool, such as Warrington Wolves and St Helens. And then, quite bizarrely, there are 2 teams outside of England that play in the Super League. Those are Toulouse, SVIII, whatever their team is, and Catalan Dragons. Obviously, Catalan Dragons comes from the very south of France in Perpignan, which is straddling the border with Spain. They've been in the Super League for I don't know how many years now. I mean, the last time I watched the Super League was when I went to watch my local team, Bradford Bulls, and I think that was way back in, 2013. But since then, obviously, they've been deducting points, relegated, etc., and now they are in the Championship.
2,000 years later.
I mean, at the wonderful John Smith Stadium, the home of not just the football club Huddersfield Town that I've been here twice to see, but this is also the home of the rugby league counterpart, Huddersfield Giants. Now, before we head into the stadium, let's have a little talk about stats. So basically, Catalan Dragons are a French rugby team from Perpignan, in the very south of France. They are one of the 2 teams in the Super League that are based outside of England, the other one being Toulouse Olympique. Now, they have just one Challenge Cup in their entire history, and that came in 2018. Now, the Challenge Cup is like the FA Cup of rugby. I mean, we have all the professional teams from like the Super League, the Betfred Championship, and League One, and then we have all the amateur teams like the Navy, the Army, the Police Force, etc, etc, etc. Now, Catalan Dragons are more or less a new team. They were formed in the year 2000, and they have also won a League Leader Shield. Now, in the 2021 season, they topped the table for the first time in their what do you call it, in their history. Now, on the other hand, Huddersfield Giants were formed way back in 1895. Older than my granddad, older than my great granddad, and older than Titanic. Well, older than Titanic. They're even older than, well, older than Queen Victoria, older than Prince Philip, older than old. Now, they are one of the 22 teams who formed the NRFU, you know, which is the Northern Rugby Football Union, I think. Never mind. And they are one of the oldest rugby league teams in the world. Now, Huddersfield Giants have won 6 Challenge Cups, and they were 2000. They've only topped the last time they topped the table and won the League Leader Shield was way back in 2013, which is knocking on for 11 years ago. Is it? No, sorry, 9 years ago, not 11. Now, in the last 5 meetings, quite bizarrely, Catalan Dragons have had 3 wins, and Huddersfield Giants have had 2. Now, in a head-to-head for these teams, out of all the games that they have played against each other in the Super League and Challenge Cup, 20 wins were for Huddersfield, 1 draw and 18 wins for Catalan Dragons. Now, tonight's game is the first time I've seen a rugby league match in person since, like I said earlier, 2013, when I last went to watch my local team Bradford Bulls when they were in the Super League before they turned crap and ended up, free falling. But anyways, guys, I think it's the perfect time for me to get inside the stadium, grab something to eat, grab a drink for, maybe might get a drink of coffee. It is a wee bit nippy out here, but let's get inside and let's get to our seats. So I'll see you inside, guys. Just in case you don't know the rules of rugby league, rugby league is a little bit different than football. Now, every time a team wins, it's 2 points for a win, 1 point for a draw, and 0 points or 0 points for a loss. Now, the scoring is also a lot different than in football as well. So, every time there is a try scored. Now, a try is what some people would amount to as a touchdown in American football. So it's the very same thing. You get it in the end zone and you basically touch it down and score a try. Now, a try gets you 4 points, and after every try has been scored, the team that scored a try has a point, has a chance to get a conversion as well. A conversion is like a penalty kick, so wherever they scored a try from, whichever angle, they have to kick the ball from there and try to get it through the goalposts. Now, if they are successful, then that will be 2 added points. So at the end of a try and conversion, you can have as many as 6 points. Now, the matches are very, very high scoring, so there's none of these, 1-0, 2-0, 2-1, 2-2, 3-2, 4-2, whatever. The score lines are massive, and you can have match results with like 50-20, 50-40, 20-0, 30-0, 100-80, ridiculous numbers. Now, the rules of play are, unless they've tweaked it a bit, which I don't think they have, then obviously the offensive team, the team on the offence, has to do a touchdown or try. Now, if the opposing team successfully gets 4 tackles, then the offensive team will become the defensive team, and the defensive team will become the offensive team. So it's kind of complicated, but if you are a rugby fan, especially a rugby league fan, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Now, in terms of punishment for players, now yellow cards and red cards are existent in the game of rugby league, but from what I can remember, if you can get a yellow card, and then if you get a red card, you go to somewhere called the sin bin, which is don't know where the dugouts are, and I think if I remember correctly, you stay in the sin bin for a specified amount of time before you can come back onto the field. It's completely different than football, whereas in football, obviously, you get 2 yellow cards and that's it, you're sent off at the rest of the match and you get, 3 or whatnot match ban for it. So yeah guys, the next time I will see you is kick-off. I'm going to go grab some food quickly before kick-off. So, see you at kick-off guys. Well, that's a little bit of a bummer, folks. I've just been sat here, looking through Instagram and, Snapchat and everything, and on the big screen at the other stand, which is over there, it says kick-off is delayed and kick-off time to be constructed. Well, let's just say I hope it's not too late, because to be quite honest, I don't even know what time my last bus back home is, and I'm not getting the train because the last train that left for where I live were about 10-15 minutes ago, so I can still get a train home, but yeah, I mean, I don't know why kick-off is delayed. Maybe Catalan Dragons team bus has not arrived yet, which probably wouldn't be the most best reason, but maybe I don't know, to be honest, but if I find out, then obviously I will let you guys know what the delay is to kick-off. Now, kick-off was supposed to start at 7:45, which is in about probably a few minutes from now, but maybe we might be looking at a 8 o'clock kick-off. Now, in all honesty, I really do hope that they don't postpone the game, because I've come all the way out to Huddersfield and, just to watch this match, just to vlog it, and it would be I'd be really disappointed if I wasn't able to do this match day vlog for you guys. Obviously, I spend good money to be out here. Now, the ticket price for the seat I'm sat in is £21, to be honest, and it is a really good view, and yeah, I mean, I don't think I can see any Catalan Dragons fans in attendance. Now, bearing in mind, Catalans Dragons have come all the way from the south of France, so I highly doubt that they'll bring any fans with them. But there's one thing I love about rugby, and that is the fact that home fans and away fans mingle and sit next to each other. There's no segregation whatsoever. The only time there is segregation is when there's a massive match, like, for example, Leeds Rhinos and Huddersfield Giants, Leeds Rhinos and Wakefield Trinity Wildcats, or even like Wakefield and Castleford Tigers, etc, etc, etc. But yeah, but it just says on the big screen over on the other stand, kick-off delayed, kick-off time to be confirmed. So, yikes. Well, I hope this game kicks off soon enough. So then guys, I will see you for kick-off.
3 hours later.
A cracking start to the match. I never expected this to happen, to be honest. But yeah, it has happened, and yeah, wow. What a start to the match.
Try scoring Dragons number 2 Tottenham.
Guys, I couldn't stay until the full-time whistle because if it did, I would have missed my last bus home. So I had to leave the game about 5 minutes before the end of the game, just to make sure I got back here to the bus station to get my last bus home. I mean, when I left the stadium, Huddersfield Giants were comfortably winning and preparing to take over Catalans Dragons in third place. Now, I've not checked what the full-time result is, but I will check that as soon as I can. But yeah, I mean, it's been a fantastic time watching a rugby league game for the first time since 2013, and you know, it will be nippy, but it's typical Yorkshire weather.